Welcome back, eSIM Studios. Excuse me while I crack a Red Bull. Need a little pick-me-up for the live stream that's going to be later on today. Don't miss it. I want to discuss the iPhone 16 series. Now, marinate on that for just a second. Okay, let's get to it. Couldn't wait. So, and we're still going to do the live stream later. Please join us if you're watching this. It'll be live stream every single day. Talk about all the headlines or all the news that's making headlines in the tech world. So, iPhone 16 was. Excuse me if I'm doing some other stuff while I talk. iPhone 16 was just released. So we got iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Plus, and iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. Now, I think that if you're considering upgrading, I personally would suggest, my professional opinion, I suggest the Pro or the Pro Max. Now, if the Pro series has always been a little bit too small and you wanted something a little bigger, so you always went with the Pro Max, keep this in mind. iPhone 16 Pro, and Pro Max, the screen sizes have increased. So 16 Pro is a 6.34 inch display, up from a 6.1. Pro Max 6.9, up from a 6.8. Keep that in mind. Now, professional opinion, I do not believe the 16 or the 16 Plus is worth purchasing. I just don't. If you're going to get an iPhone, grit it out, bite your teeth, grit it out, pay the extra $100, $200, and get the Pro or the Pro Max. And here's why. The iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus still only have a 60 hertz display refresh rate, which is incredibly slow for 2024 moving into 2025. The CMF Phone 1, a $200 phone, has 120 hertz refresh rate. 120 hertz refresh rate for the CMF Phone 1. So for Apple, I get that they want to make a difference in the Pro and the Pro models compared to the base models. You know, they want to give that Pro a Pro moniker, or they want to give it some Pro features. At the very least, put 90 hertz refresh rate on the base models. So I think that was a major gaffe, honestly, that Apple put on their devices this year on the base models. But that's not the only thing. The Pros have faster charging, in Pro and Pro Max, and you want to take advantage of all of the AI features. Now, I know the base models essentially perform some AI tasks, but the Pro models have a Pro CPU, the A18, the Apple's Bionic A18 chip. The Pro and Pro Max have the A18 Pro. Now, we'll have to see if it overheats like the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, but Apple will just push an update and underclock it like they did with the last generation. But putting that to the side, you get more value. So if you have a iPhone 12 Pro and higher, so it could be a 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, it could be a 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, you can trade that in to basically any carrier. All these carriers have specials. I believe Apple does too, although in the launch announcement they said they're partners, meaning T-Mobile, AT&T, all the carriers that are going to be selling the iPhone 16 series. You can trade in a 12 Pro or higher. Has to be a Pro model, Pro or Pro Max from the 12 series or higher. You can trade it in up to $1,000 off the purchase of a 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max. If for the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, if you have an iPhone 12 or higher, just a base model for a base model, starting off at the iPhone 12, you get up to $800 off your purchase of a new iPhone. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense if you have a, let's just say a 13 Pro, and you want to upgrade to a 16 Plus. Don't do it. Get the 16 Pro. They'll give you up to $1,000 off, and I think they start off at, I can't, let's see. 16, watch this, iPhone 16 Pro. They start off, I think, at $1,000, right? And basically what I was going to tell you is that you can basically, iPhone 16 Pro starts at $999, so $1,000. So you can trade in a 12 Pro and get a free iPhone 16 Pro. And the good news is they did away with the base 128 gig model. So they all start out at 256. So hang on one second. Sorry. So get the Pro models. Now, the Pro models have a way better camera system. All brand new sensors. Thank you. All brand new sensors. Phenomenal camera system. And I'm not even that much of an iPhone fan. I'm a Android fanboy, if you want to call it. Android lover. Look, got a rep. So anyways, but I got to report in the news, right? It's part of the business. I am going to be getting the 16 Pro. I think I'm going to get that new sand color, titanium sand, whatever they call it. And I'm going to be doing testing. CPU testing between the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Because remember, here's going to be a huge battle in the CPU world. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 will get beat by the new Apple A18 Pro. But Snapdragon's announcing and releasing their new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 early should be a battle that should go down in history as one of the best chip battles of all time. It's going to be neck and neck. I've seen stories where the Snapdragon beats the A18 Pro, and I've seen opposite, where the A18 Pro beats the 8 Gen 4. So it'll beat the 8 Gen 3, but we're going to get the OnePlus 13, which will have the first Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 CPU. We're going to get that, and we're going to compare them. We're going to do camera comparisons, right? So the new Pixel 9 Pro XL just came out. Best cameras in the business, and we're going to see if iPhone can compete. But to get to my original point, get a Pro and or a Pro Max. It's just better. I have a family member that made the mistake of buying an iPhone 15, and they regret it and will never buy a base iPhone again. Pro is where it's at. You have Pro features, and you simply just can't beat them. So join our live stream today. We live stream every day right around 4 or 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we talk about iPhone, we talk about Google, we talk about OnePlus, Nothing, all of these devices that we love to use. We discuss it and have fun doing it. So my name's Taylor Bell. Enjoyed this quick discussion, and I look forward to seeing you here in the near future. Please stay safe. Take care. Peace out.